Good morning, YouTube. It is exactly 1 week after my first bodybuilding competition. And now that I've had some time to kind of sit and reflect and soak in everything, I just kind of wanted to share how I feel, my thoughts on the weekend and, everything that happened. The win and just, coming off of being so lean, and now I'm not as lean as what I was. I just want to share the experience with you guys, because the weekend that I filmed the vlog of the show, there was just so much going on, and there was so much excitement and emotion and nerves, and I wasn't really able to sit down and kind of convey how I felt about everything. It was just kind of like you guys were experiencing the moment with me, and I want to say thank you for watching that video. It was hard to get the vlog in, but I had a lot of friends that filmed the show, and then I tried to film as much as I could in between all the things that was going on, and I feel like it turned out fairly well. But being home now and just kind of reflecting on everything, and it's so humbling, and so I just can't really put into words exactly how I feel when it comes to winning the show. I had put so much work in and so much effort, and then to come out with the win was just like an overwhelming feeling. I cried like a baby. If you guys seen any of my posts on social media, if you follow me on social media, there's one picture where you can see me holding in the tears on stage. And then I cried backstage when I got back past everybody, because all the competitors were standing there watching when they awarded me the trophy, and all the competitors were so cool, and they congratulated me, and I met some really great guys there, and some really great competitors. And I've made quick friends with a couple of those guys already. Those guys were just really great guys. And I cried when I got past everybody. And then I went upstairs to the lobby there to take pictures with my family and everything. And then after we took our photos, everybody stepped outside, and I said, I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick. And I stepped into the bathroom, and I just let it loose, like heaving, crying. And it was just all those emotions of what I wanted to accomplish from the start of the prep, like all the dieting and training, and there was some sacrifices that had to be made by me and my wife to make this show happen, and some things that had to be put on the back burner. And my wife has been like such a huge supporter, and so just caring and understanding. And we've had our struggles, but I couldn't ask for anyone better in my corner than her. And just having that support system was a huge deal in itself. But just all the sacrifices and everything that was made leading up to the show, and then you get to the show, and you have some tough competition there, and then the thought can't help cross your mind, like, man, I've put in all this work, what's going to happen? And I was confident going into the show. like especially after like the morning of prejudging, I went and I got my touch up on my tan. I'd done a little bit of posing beforehand, and I just could see that, you know, everything was coming together. And at that point, I was like just so confident, so focused, and there was nothing that was going to break my concentration at that point. But, you know, I'd met all the guys back there in the back, and like I said, there was good competitors there, and, you know, you just can't help but wonder, like, well, is my hard work going to pay off? And it did. And, you know, just all of that coming together, all that hard work, the sacrifices, the tears, the dreaming, like I dreamt about putting the trophy in my family's hands, and that's the truth. Like every day I envisioned myself handing the trophy to my son and my wife, because they're a part of this with me. It's not just me. It's not just, you know, I'm not just, obviously I'm putting in the work for my physique, but, you know, all the little things that surround me contributed to me being able to step on that stage for that moment to happen. And then when you hear number 19 called, and it's you, and you've won, and all that has paid off, it was just a feeling that I can't describe. It was just a overwhelming, immense joy, and I cried so hard that, I mean, I've never cried so hard in such a short amount of time in my life, because like everybody was outside waiting on me, so I was like, okay, I have to get this out. That's how it was. I just cried so hard, but you know, it was all worth it. It was every bit worth it. And I've said this a million times, and if you guys are tired of hearing it, I'm sorry, but I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for the experience, the people that was around me, grateful for my coach, grateful for my wife and my family, and I guess, you know, it's a strange thing, because going through prep, like when I had got started on prep, it was like as prep went along, almost like it opens up your eyes a little more as to not taking things for granted. It did for me anyway. I can't speak on behalf of anybody else that's ever prepped like that. But for me, it was like as the weeks went on and things got more intense and more hard and more, there was, you know, more effort to put into your training sessions because you're so tired. Like I just become more, each day, I was becoming more grateful for things. I don't know. In a way, prep really, it kind of changed me in a way. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I guess it just opens your eyes to like what you take for granted every day. And then, you know, when it's all said and done, you're kind of looking back like, wow, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just something I guess you would have to go through. Even with food, like, I was never a person that was like huge on eating vegetables. Like I hated onions. I hated onions with a passion. And it was like when I got down to like my last 2 weeks of prep right before peak week, I was so hungry that I was eating things that I had never eaten in my life. Like when I would mix my veggies, I was putting onions and mushrooms, and now I love it. Now when I prep my meals for the week, I'm throwing onions in there and mushrooms in there and just things I would never eat before. And it's like, I don't know, it's almost like I took that food for granted before, and like just it kind of just opened your eyes a little bit. And like I said, I can't speak for every competitor, because I don't know that everybody goes through that, but for me it was just like this extreme humbling experience. And you know, my whole purpose for, you know, starting the YouTube channel and doing the things that I do throughout my life was to just inspire people to take that step and to try things that they've never tried before. And, you know, going through this prep also applied to that in a sense. Like it pushed me to want to inspire people even more. Like I was going to record that weekend if it killed me. I wanted to show people the best that I could, just that experience, and to hopefully inspire someone through that experience and the further experiences that I go through in the future. you know, I do plan on doing other shows. AJ and I have already talked. I want AJ to pick my next show, and it's an experience that I'll never forget. And I hope, you know, win or lose, I hope that the experience is the same for me, or, you know, each time that I compete. You know, I went into this show extremely confident, but also knowing that I could be beaten, you know, especially this being my first bodybuilding show. I didn't really prepare myself to win everything in the classic physique division. I just kind of was confident in what I was bringing to the stage, and I was happy with it. I knew that I had put in the work for it. My posing, I was so happy with my posing because I had practiced so much. Every single night I was practicing my posing, studying poses from other bodybuilders and trying to implement that on stage the best that I could. And I was just really happy with it. I was very happy with the way my routine and everything turned out. But I just wanted to shoot this little video for you guys and just let you know how I was feeling. I feel great. Obviously, I'm not as lean as what I was when I stepped on stage. I've been enjoying my food here and there, but for the most part, I've been keeping everything as consistent as when I was prepping. Still eating, AJ has me right now eating the meal plan that we was eating one day out from the show. So I'm getting a good surplus of carbs. Energy levels are great. I feel great. Mood and everything is really good. But I just wanted to make this really short vlog to say thank you to everyone who supported me. I'm going to try to get some training videos in. I would love to get some training session videos out there for you guys, because, you know, that's what this vlog or this YouTube channel was started on. And, you know, here recently it's been more vlogs, just because I've wanted to be really open and transparent with my audience. And, you know, hey, since I've started these vlogs, I've already gained 23 new subscribers. So thank you guys so much. You know, I think we're at 158 now, and, you know, if I'm at least reaching 158 people, then that makes me happy. You know, if we get more than that, great. But, you know, if I'm stuck with 158, then that's perfectly fine. That's 158 people that I'm reaching and hopefully inspiring to do something new, or to try something that, you know, they've been scared to try and they've always wanted to, and now they're going to get out there and do it just because of my vlogs. But I'm going to try to get more training videos filmed for you guys. The wife and I are going to Wyoming in 2 weeks. We're going to go stay with my best friend out there. He's more like my brother than he is my best friend. I mean, he's like family to me. And I'm going to try to vlog that experience for you guys. Going to try to hit some bucket list things on the way out there. We fly out of Charleston, West Virginia. We fly out from Charleston to Chicago, and when we get to Chicago, one thing that's always been on my bucket list is Chicago deep dish pizza. It's always been on my bucket list. It's a thing that I've just always wanted to try. And in the O'Hare Airport, there is a pizza place there that I've seen some videos on, that it's apparently a pretty famous pizza place. So we're going to try to vlog that experience of my first time eating Chicago pizza. And then we have a delay or a layover in Iowa, and we'll be in Iowa for like 5 hours. And I actually went to Iowa when I was a kid, because my dad had went to school in Iowa, and we was there for like, I want to say 6 weeks. We lived there for 6 weeks, and it was, you know, I was really little, but I remember a lot about that trip. We actually went out there and got stuck in a tornado because we were headed to Minnesota, because my dad and I are huge Minnesota Vikings fans. And we were headed to Minnesota to see the Metrodome, and we got caught in a tornado. So that was pretty crazy. But I'm going to vlog while I'm in Wyoming. Hopefully while I'm out there, I can meet the guys, Levi and the guys with Revolution, because they're based out of Colorado. And we'll probably be traveling to Denver a little bit just to experience some stuff out there. So hopefully I can link up with those guys and maybe get some footage of that too. But I just want to say thank you guys. I'm very grateful for everything. Because of you guys is the reason I do the YouTube channel, period. I mean, I just really appreciate all the support that I get from everybody. And I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to compete again. I can't wait to follow my dreams the best that I can and inspire my son. And, you know, I just want to take care of my family and be the best dad and husband and friend that I can be. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching the vlogs, and comment. I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys as far as what videos you would like to see next. I had some people telling me that they love the end of that the show day vlog where we done the donut review. So we may even do some more of those. We may even do some donut reviews, you know, when it fits into the meal plan. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one.